Big Herc916, getting down with Bigo. Yeah, man, done jumped on Bigo, and I'm doing my thing over there, so you could check me out. The link is in the description. It's uncensored. I don't have to deal with all the red tape and worried about getting unmonetized or things of that nature. Because of the topics I'm talking about, I could be freely conversational, enjoy chit chat with different people. I'll be organizing live streams over there. I'll also be doing organized panels. So check me out on Bigo, Big Herc916. Would love to see you. And it's all about that positivity and that motivation. What up? Big Herc916. Positivity, motivation. I like to keep you guys laced up. And sometimes people misconstrue the message for not being positive when I say certain things, such as certain parents out there are garbage, or your homies might be pieces of poo-poo. Well, that is positivity, because it's showing you that if you recognize these things, you don't have to let them dictate to you your life. You can see them and navigate around them. You can move beyond them because they don't have power over you. If you got crappy parents, if you got homies that aren't shit, then you can, figure out ways to now put some distance between you and them. A lot of people, man, are just trapped in a mental prison. And inside that mental prison, there's nothing you can do to help them unless they help themselves. Because they don't really want to change. If they want to change, they can. Everybody can create their own reality. But when you're so deep in a dark place and you're not changing your circumstances, you're not changing your environment, you're not changing your conversation. See, there's a multitude of things that keep you in a certain mind state. Certain music, certain programs on TV, certain people that are around you, your workplace, your neighborhood. All these things affect you, man. And that's why certain areas are more, prone to crime. Certain areas are more prone to maybe hostility. Just there's a lot of factors, just like you go some places and there's nowhere healthy to eat. There's nothing but fast food, garbage grocery stores that sell a bunch of processed stuff, food that's old. I've seen it, man. I've been places, man, and I'm like, wow, man, this is crazy. This is where you guys shop and do your groceries at? I said, where's the healthy spots at? You don't have any natural food places here or organic stores, anything? And it's like people don't even understand that's even a possibility because it's not their reality. And so certain things are programmed certain ways. It's just like having liquor stores in the hood, certain like cannabis stores and certain dispensaries and certain demographics to feed a certain a certain group, because they know that it's going to feed their necessity. You don't put a golf store in the hood. You put a golf store where there's people with money who will most likely, possibly retired, that have the luxury. You put a McLaren dealership in an affluent place where people can afford the cars. You put, certain liquor stores in places where people are dealing with high stress, depression, and, just things in life that are hard to cope with. So everything is programmed, man. And you can't change somebody else's program, but you can change your program. And that's why I put a lot of this stuff out here, man. It's no different than, the programs for young kids now to just do these things they're doing and think that violence is normal, going in on your ops is just a thing to do, and then when you're sitting there crying in another 48 situation and you're not going to get out for years, man. You're a youngster, you're 20s or 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, and they're saying you're going to be in here for the next, 500 and something months. 500 and how many months? Oh my God, how many years is that? Yeah, do the math. Your life is done. But if you're out here still in the game, you got your freedom, you still got action. You still got action in changing your reality, getting the hell away from people who are psychological mental vampires, who are mental midgets, people who have no ability to think for themselves, people who don't want to see you succeed. You can get the hell away from them now, man, before it's too late. But that's why I put this stuff out here, and, to say that, oh, do you have kids or where's your, look, no, you know why? Because I'm fortunate that I didn't just bust some nuts up in some women and then go away and do time and my kids didn't know who the hell I was because I never knew my dad. So I'm talking from kids who email me around the world, young people who never had a dad, who talk about what they went through. And I don't want to see a bunch of homeless, a bunch of children with no father figures or role models. So that's why I put this stuff out there. And for those who are parenting, to maybe wake them up, to maybe wake up some of these OGs out here who've been through the system, and so they could tell the truth rather than endorsing the prison lifestyle, the gang lifestyle, the ignorance. Because when their homie does what they do and he gets in there and he realizes it's, oh man. And then you think after, if you do make it mentally strong out of your 10-year, 15-year, 20-year, 8-year, 2-year, 1-year sentence, maybe you're like, was it worth it? Some people think it's a party. Oh, I'm going to come out like Kodak Black. I'm going to come out like Bobby Shmurda. Nah, those are hip-hop artists. Those are guys, and you don't know what their experiences was, but they didn't really want to go there either. But they created this energy field around them, which took them to that dark place. And it's like, why even go there? Because they done somehow made you think that, when you hear Rico and conspiracy and my ops and I blast this dude and this dude ain't none of those dudes is murdering nobody, man. Cause you're not talking about no murders on no music for real, man. It's no. And so I talk against it, and because of that, I don't get the views. I don't endorse it. I can sit here and talk about a lot of the conflicts I had and to make myself, oh yeah, man, I was doing this and that, and it's not good, because that's not the person I want you guys to look at, the person I want you guys to see. I want you to see a Herc that's changed. A me that's changed, a me that went full circle, man. That's not, I don't want to glorize the lower me, the me that was doing all that stuff. And I'm not judging that person, but I'm just glad I made it out of there without getting in worse trouble than I did. Because, it could have been worse, way worse. Situations where I had to try to calculate to where it's either me or them. So, man, this ain't about being a hypocrite. It's about putting things in a perspective. And just because I did something, and I'm not saying, hey, it's cool to do it now, I'm talking opposite, don't make me a hypocrite. It means that I'm giving you some real information rather than, pushing a negative narrative. And just, it doesn't matter what I say, because some people, you can never win with them anyway, because they're just sitting around miserable, getting their little stimulus checks, smoking their little gelato, and, sipping on whatever they sipping, and they ain't got no life. And their life is going to continue the same cycle. And they don't want the people around them to get any better either, because they want them to have the same stimulus check and be content. Most of these dudes would never want their homie or their homegirl to be a multimillionaire, billionaire. Not if they ain't got it first. Not if they don't have the rollie first or the whatever first. They don't want it to happen before them. And those aren't people who are really your friends anyway. So, hey, man, it's all about change, all about elevation. And, it goes beyond the stimulus check. Big Herc916.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916.
contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.
Welcome to Vault TV. If you're fed up with paying cable companies and streaming apps too much money every month for limited content, then Vault TV is the solution you've been waiting for. Vault TV uses our innovative software to connect you with up to 17,000 live TV channels from over 50 countries worldwide. Watch up to 100,000 movies on demand, up to 5,000 TV shows with over 120,000 episodes, live sports, news, and so much more. Starting as low as $12.99 per month and no need for a cable guy to come to your home, it's never been a better time to make the switch to Vault TV. Save money and have the full freedom to control your home entertainment your way. Visit us at vaulttv.com and start saving money today.